Donshea Hopkins is sitting with me right now.
Okay, introduce yourself, Mama. Tell the people what's going on.
Hey guys, how are you guys?
Such a little voice, but a big personality.
Definitely.
Donshea acts on Power,
Yes.
on Stars,
Yes.
with a lot of other good people in the industry. But your artistry that you're focusing on is music. How have you dominated so far as a child actress in the industry? Tell me. I know you might not use the word domination, but I have to give it to you because you've been doing this since how old?
Since I was 4.
Since she was 4 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
What have you participated in thus far in your career?
Well, my first job was Sesame Street when I was 4 years old, and I was just like over the moon about that because that was what I wanted to be on, and that was really my goal at that age. And I have to say, I've just been on a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of commercials, a lot of TV work, and
Don't just say a lot.
Okay,
Drop names.
I'm going to tell you
Drop
guys. I'm going to tell you guys. So you guys know me from Power as Rainy St. Patrick, and we'll be back for season 4. Be on the lookout. You guys may know me from The Detour, which is a newer show. I'm not sure a lot of people know.
That's on TBS?
Yeah, it's on TBS. They just got their season 2. And yeah, I play Chase on the show. I'm a new character. I don't want to give away too much about The Detour, but it's about this crazy, dysfunctional family, and it's hilarious. And I play Chase, and you gotta watch it because I don't want to give away too much.
But you feel like everybody should tune in because you're doing really great things in it.
Yes.
Everybody watch it because Donshea is in it.
Well, yeah, I'm in it, but it's just a good show overall. Definitely.
I know that you enjoy, your elevation in because you did Teen Z too. For all those that aren't listening to us that are underage, that's a big deal. You've been doing this since how old again?
4.
That's like shocking.
Dope. That's dope.
You know what I mean? And now you want to venture off into music.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I've always loved music, but I just didn't think about doing it professionally until I was about, I'd say 6, because that's when I got my first guitar and I started writing songs. But I was just like, oh, this is for fun, this is more like my personal thing. And then when I was about 10, I was like, I kind of really want to do this. And I started focusing more on writing songs, and still, of course, acting. I wouldn't say that I focus like more on music or more on acting. I just focus on everything that I do. And then I just started perfecting my songs, and when I was 11, I was like, yeah, I definitely want to do this, and I started writing my debut album, 3.2, which is available for digital downloading and streaming on iTunes.
Goodness, and she's first in actually being able to market herself, and a lot of artists
Don't do that.
don't know how to do that.
No.
Where can they find you?
Okay, you can find me on Instagram at Donshea_Hopkins, DONSHEA, Donshea_Hopkins, on Twitter at Donshea H, Facebook, Donshea Hopkins, everything else is Donshea Hopkins.
It's like she's groomed for it.
Yes. Is this your first radio interview, or you like kind of seasoned?
No, this is not my first radio interview.
Okay.
I'm kind of seasoned.
She said she's been taking interviews since 4.
Nice.
Where they do that?
Nice.
What inspires you to make something that was inspired by Biggie Smalls?
Well, I love music, as I said, and my music taste is just so eclectic. I can't just put it in one box. And my mom, she loved Biggie, and she still loves him.
But she got blast that while you were in the belly. What's up, Mom?
And when I was younger, she would play him a lot, so I just started listening to his music. And then my uncle, Real Estate Smoke, shout out to him, who's on Talk to him with me.
What's up, Uncle?
So that's it.
He's like, I'm just in the background.
And so
He's taking care of you.
And so he kind of came up with the idea, and I was like, oh yeah, a Biggie song, that'd be kind of cool. And then that's how It Was All a Dream sort of came up, and we co-wrote that.
That's nice. Do you think that you can go towards the pop realm, or would you prefer to stay in the rap realm?
Well, I wouldn't want to limit myself to just one. And also I noticed in pop music, there's a lot of rap songs too. So I'd say both, they both have really big audiences, so pop and hip hop. I want to do whatever I can do.
Wherever the spirit takes you. So where do you see yourself in the next 20 years from now? I know it's a long stretch to look at, but if you're acting and doing music, you've obviously thought about what you want to do in that time frame by the time you're 30. what do you think that you're gonna have under your belt?
Well, by the time that I'm 30, I think I'd have a lot way more knowledge about the industry. And just like knowing how hard it was for me, I would want to, I think when I'm 30, I probably want to have a production company, but not only for film and television, for recording artists and up-and-coming artists, and just kind of, I don't know, when I'm 30, I still want to be in the arts. I just want to appreciate the arts because there's so many amazing people that we don't know about, and there's all these amazing artists that really need to be discovered. And when I'm 30, I'm pretty sure there's going to be like 1,000 artists that need to be discovered.
And they need to be under you.
Yeah, and I kind of want to bring them in and embrace them. And
have you hit many stages with your music yet?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like I can hit more stages. I feel like I've definitely hit a lot of stages, but way more. I just want to perform and tour all over the world, just wherever I can.
On some Janet Jackson type. Look at that smile.
Janet Jackson,
Everybody
Beyonce.
is listening. She's super cute.
Oh, thank you.
But like you're way ahead of your time. Just the way that you speak and you're already like putting together your game plan for what is going to be for you in the long run. That's what's up. You're inspirational to many. Like I was telling you earlier, not just to young people, but there's a lot of older folks that would love to be where you're at. Any tips in acting that you want to give to anyone that's listening right now that would love to know how to keep their composure on the screen?
Don't give up. Like if you have a dream, keep doing it. As far as acting, you're gonna get harsh criticism, but you have to take that. And there's a lot of people who take it to heart, but it's not anything. They're not trying to be mean to you or hurt you. They're trying to help you. So you're gonna get some really harsh criticism, but you have to take that and build on it and see where you need to improve. Because sometimes, I mean, because I know I do it sometimes, I'm a little closed-minded at times, and I'm like, oh wait, now I see what they're telling me, maybe I should have listened and I should have did this. And so you really have to take that criticism and you build on it, and you have to make yourself better, and you don't give up on yourself, because this person may not want you for this role, but they could want you for something else. So you never want to go in and do a bad audition or a bad callback or a bad performance. You just never want to give that. You want to give 110% always.
Have you ever been turned down for something?
Of course, lots of times. And sometimes I know maybe I just wasn't fit for that role. Because there's sometimes when I say it, I just don't see myself like playing this role. I can see this person doing this or maybe that person. And I get called back in for another role. And sometimes they'll tell me, oh, it's nothing you did. It's just you weren't right for this role. And I was like, yeah, I kind of sensed that I wasn't right for that role. And they were like, so let's do this. And I get called back in. But it's never like, oh, we just don't like you. It's just you weren't right for
Not
that
for
part.
this role. Okay. And same thing for music too. Like you gotta find your niche where you fit in for what works for you and demographics that who would you like to affect with your music?
I just want to affect a lot of young girls out there, and not only young girls but young people, because I feel like there's a lot of people my age and even like people a little bit older, like in college, they're so influenced with everything that they see online or on TV, and they're like, oh, well, if they're doing that, I can do that. But no, it just like doesn't happen overnight. You gotta keep working, and you can't do what someone else is doing because no one wants to see the same thing. It kind of gets boring. So that's what I want to teach them, to be your true self and just own your individuality and build on it.
That's what's up.